Well, here's Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
At the line.
No good on that one. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Second personal.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Clark. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Outside Morant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Morant's got his second basket.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here's Porzingis. Doesn't go that time.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Conchar can't hit. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Clark. Good D by Porzingis.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Kispert. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Back to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Here's Clark. No good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Inside. Here's Kispert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Brandon Clark.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
To the paint. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kispert. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Kuzma. Defended by Jackson. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Clark, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the... play.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear pass foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
At the line for the
All these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that we start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team that played hard. You know who that was.
The score.
And that's
21. The Grizzlies.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 9 points. Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line will be the next best thing. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The assist.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Kuzma, that's good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And he gets the bucket.
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Morris down low. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Clark. Back to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 15 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now Morris.
Second quarter.
Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
First team foul.
1:57 left to play in the first half.
Anthony Gibbs.
Pass to Brooks. Clark with it. Outside Morant. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And stolen by Clark. On the wing, Brooks. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Pass to Abdia. Here's Gill. And he's going to the line for 2. official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one
Second
up.
team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Adams.
Steven Adams.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Porzingis. Good kick out to Morris. Avdia from outside. Adams grabs the miss. On the wing, Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 on the clock. Adams, shot's good. And now just a 3-point Wizard lead.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Wizards out in front, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Washington. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn, where they'll face the Nets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Jackson can't get it to go. To the middle. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Barton. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Barton. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Avdia can't get it to go.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Conchar. Clark left side. Outside for Morant. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
Memphis foul.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Well, during the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers, and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Tillman misses. Here's Barton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 7-point Wizard lead. Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant. And here's Brooks. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Gafford. Outside for Brooks. Over Avdia. Tillman misses. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Martin outside.
Tyus Jones. First person.
Pass to Goodwin.
Third team foul.
Goes up on the baseline. And another miss by Washington. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Barton. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Goodwin. Down low. Hill. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need this. That one is off. And Washington the other way now.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Back to Avdia. Barton outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's good on the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Here's Aldama. Pass to Adams. Rebound Washington.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry shot selection.
He's off on the second. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Clark. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Goodwin from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Here's Jackson. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Washington Wizards liking their chances. Ending the
53. The Grizzlies.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
A big round of applause.
Here's Goodwin. The 3. No good there. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. Tillman in the post. Back to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11 guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Off target from outside. To the paint. Here's Gill. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Brandon Clark. John Conchar.
Pass to Gill. A shot from the high post. And get it again. Porzingis. And the basket is good. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Barton. Counting.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots, even though the defense is all over.
Here's Jackson. No good. A bit long that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Clark. Oh, sweet move.
Lifestyle. Money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little